Hello, it's Wednesday and we are live and I'm happy to join you again. Let's wait for some people to join in. I will look up our questions that we have here. Hi everyone. So it's Wednesday, yes, and lots of things happening. First of all, I'm so excited that I brought back my contest that we do every year. If you don't know, if you haven't told your friends yet, we are giving away a free coordinator for the day of your wedding. Usually that includes 2 coordinators. So really, you're getting 2 coordinators for the day of your wedding. So if you know anyone that wants to join the contest, all they have to do is email me info@theboostedbox.com. Send me a photo or video of the proposal and a story about how the proposal went. And I just love reading them, especially in times like this. It just reminds you that love conquers all. Love is still there, whether you're in quarantine, you're not in quarantine, and there's always going to be a time for you to get married. So if you've postponed, don't worry about it. You're going to have your day. It might be a little different, but you're going to have your day, and it is what you make it. The other thing is COVID update, since every week you guys want a COVID update. What's the COVID update? They're slowly rolling things out, allowing things to open. There are different phases. Unfortunately, I don't know what phase the weddings come in. I have spoken to a few people and some counselors, like the mayor of Vaughan, and I'm just saying, can you just please, when you make these rules and when you roll out the new regulations, can you make sure you're talking to people in the wedding industry? Because I really feel like, and so do a lot of my colleagues feel like, they make these rules, they come out with these, I don't know, and it's like they're not talking to us. And the reason why I say that is because you just have to be careful. You can't just say, okay, you can have a wedding of 50 people, you can have a gathering of 50 people, you can have a gathering of 100 people. It needs to be explained properly. We need enough notice. People have to send out invitations. I don't want anyone to be in a position where you're sending out, oh, they told me I'm allowed to have, it can happen both ways. Oh, they told me I'm allowed to have 100 people, so 200 people. So I'm sending out my invitations now for 200 people. And then, they said that they can backtrack to the phase before that if things don't go well. And then what if they backtrack and they say, okay, now you're only allowed 100 or 50. And then what happens? What are you going to do? Call back all these people that you've already invited and said, you know what, you don't make the 100 cut, you only made the 200 person cut. So I really hope that when things roll out, that doesn't happen to people. I feel bad. I will feel really bad for my clients. I would feel bad personally having a party, inviting people and have to disinvite. So what you can do for now is hold off on sending your invites, send them out a little bit closer to your date. Me personally, I have, all my weddings have moved from July. So someone asked me, and I don't know if they're watching, one of the questions was, my wedding's in July and I haven't moved it yet, and my venue won't let me move it. Now, I'm not sure what venue that is. I'm going to say what I always say. I do know that there are venues that are slowly moving people, and they're slowly moving. Your venue might be on June. I know it doesn't sound fair. I'm not sure if that person who messaged me has spoken to their venue about why they can't move. And what I have to say to some people as well is I have September, clients saying they want to move. And part of the reason why I'm saying to hold off on that is because, right now whoever they're moving, they're trying to fill up the beginning of next year because there aren't that many dates for, the summer and the rest of next year. And also because they don't want to give away prime dates. I know that sounds bad. But it just is because, how can I explain it? I've explained it before, but, your wedding was booked for this year and the budget to keep these venues open was for this year. And this year usually, goes into the beginning of March because usually we're not that busy at that time. So, some venues can't handle moving everybody at once all to the summer. They won't make it. And I already know of some of them that are, on the verge of not being able to do business anymore because they've had to clear out all of their summer. So just be patient, but also, if you don't want to be moved now to March, your wedding's in September. Chances are, if you still have to move in September, by the time we get to moving September weddings. They might extend the beginning of next year. That whichever venues are doing that, they might extend it to April, May because they've filled up the beginning of the year. So be patient, but also, like I always say, talk to all your vendors, especially your venue. Don't call every day and be harassing because they're not going to have a new answer for you every day. Weekly updates, I understand, but we're also, keep in mind, trying to figure it out just as much as you are without losing our business, because also if we lose our business, we won't be here to do your wedding next year. So it's kind of like we've all been thrown into this, sink or swim and figure it out. So just be patient with everyone. Again, we're all human. Talk to whoever you can who's involved in your wedding and see what works best for everyone. So I don't know if that girl is watching who asked me about moving the July date. I'm not sure which venue it is, and most of the people I've spoken to, they have already started moving July. My July has been moved. So speak to them. That's all I can say. We're all in this together. Yes, we are. Okay, so what else do I have to say? So I mentioned the contest. One of the questions was for July. Someone was asking about, I thought this was hilarious. Oh, look, Melissa's watching. Maybe she could tell you. So someone asked me about washroom break tips, and I thought that was hilarious. I have seen, I don't even know what it's called, but there is this thing you can buy, I guess on Amazon, that has this hole in the middle, and it's this big white thing, like a net. And if you have a big dress, you slip it up your dress, and you pull the strings, and then the whole dress just like comes up with you, and you don't need 500 arms to hold the dress, so you maybe one other person can help you, and then it's easier to pick up all your layers of your dress. I have seen brides do that with a garbage bag. They just poke a hole in the garbage bag, pull it up. I mean, I swear I say this so many times, but I can't wait for the day. I'm going to say there will be a day. There has to be a day where I can have my own like reality behind the scenes show, because if you saw the things that we do to make things happen, like just going to pee with a bride is like the funniest thing, and it's such a mission sometimes. And one thing I do have to say, when you go try on your dress and you're going for a fitting, you're going to find your dress, do the sit down test. Do the sit down test. Do the sweat test. Do the is my fat hanging over? That means it's too tight test. Do know that when I'm there and I am helping to dress you, I do stick my hand in the back of your dress to make sure all that doesn't happen, but I can only do so much. But do the sit down test, because yes, you want to look beautiful, you want to look slim, but understand that you need to sit down at some point. You need to get in a limo. You need to kneel at church. And you don't want to look like, very uncomfortable. Not being able to stand and sit. So just keep that in mind. I know you want to look perfect, have a corset or whatever it is that sucks you all in, but you need to be able to breathe. But back to the bathroom thing. I have this conversation all the time, and it's, I have an itinerary, and I can do all this myself, and that's great. That's great. And a lot of times people will say, I have a coordinator at the venue. I don't need a coordinator. And my first reaction to them is, but who's going to bring you to the bathroom? And people think it's like I'm crazy, but it's true, because my assistant, whoever, we're the ones who bring you to the bathroom. We know how to lift a dress. We've seen so much. The thing is, like, you just don't know. I have my maid of honor, I have my sister. You don't know the condition of your maid of honor. Might be hammered and on her butt when you have to go to the bathroom. So, that might not work. And you want them to have fun. I always say you want your family to have fun. Don't put all these jobs, on your family. My mom's going to do this. My cousin's going to go to the hall early and put stuff together. I don't know. Your family needs to have fun just as much as you do. So anyway, that's my side note. I'm going off on a tangent. Lori's on there, Lori Bernardi, and she works for Peter and Paul's. And she's saying it's different. What she's talking about is the coordinator. We had this I actually had this conversation. There's a venue coordinator, which helps you as much as I do, but they help you to do your floor plan, because they know what fits in their venue. I always say get a floor plan, but the venue should know best about what works. So we can create a floor plan together. It always gets sent to the venue, and they have to approve it. So that's what a coordinator does, and they'll write down all the linens you ordered. Obviously, whoever takes care of your menu at the venue, you know, but they're gonna, and you know, whoever's running the evening is gonna be the manager of you know, managing the food when it comes out, when plates get cleared, but they're not gonna worry about, oh my God, your veil's coming out, or the cake is falling over, let's do something about it, or I hate my bouquet, or can you fix this, or, you know, my cousin's drunk, we need to bring him to the bathroom. Like, the venue shouldn't have to deal with that stuff. You want them to deal with the stuff that's their job on the day of, and that's really not their job. And my job is, what's my job? My job is everything. I have fixed cakes, I've fixed floral arrangements, I have, you know, put pants together, I have sewn up zippers, like, somehow, I'm not saying I'm perfect at all of it, I clean up things that fall on the floor, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, a wedding coordinator is someone that's gonna pick up after everything else that there's nobody can do the job, or nobody has done the job. Anyway, that's our side note. So that was part of the question, wash your break tips. That is so cute. And summer wedding tips. So summer wedding tips, for sure, if you're getting married. So if you're getting married outdoors, I always suggest, or you're going to have a patio, or you're going to have your ceremony outside, or you're going to be outside long taking your photos, have a little basket that has afterbite and protective spray, bug spray. You can even put like a suntan lotion spray in there. For you guys, if it's summer, always have umbrellas with you when you're going to take your photos. Not just for rain, because yes, it could rain, but bring umbrellas with you, because first of all, they're beautiful in pictures, but also if you're going to a park and you're going to be walking around for an hour, you're going to be sweating. Having an umbrella is great for the shade. So that's something you could do for summer wedding. And I've had people have ceremonies outside, and at the back of the ceremony, there's a basket. There's like I said, the bug spray, anything like sunscreen. And then also, if you're going to have a wedding that in the summer where you have people outside at night, I've also done, you know, blankets. You can have a basket with the blankets that you can have people borrow, or you can buy cheap ones and they can take them home if they want to. You know, you put a cute little sign that says to have it to hold in case you get cold. So there's so many cute things you could do in the summer that for your guests and for yourself. We've done even programs for ceremony. We make them like a fan. Bring your own fan. I always have a fan in my emergency kit as well for a bride or a bridesmaid or mother if they're outside and they're like, you know, sometimes I'm the one using it. So there's so many cute little things you can add to your summer wedding. So hopefully I answered that question. I'm not sure if these people are watching. Yes, and then so as promised today, I am going to bring on Kathy from Envy Me Beauty Bar. And guys, I'm in COVID like you are, but like I just got waxed to wax my eyebrows. Yes, proud of myself. The mustache is gone today. Whether or not you've seen it, it's there. I'm going to tell you, I'm real just like you guys. My nails, I finally took them off. I've had to paint them. I'm horrible at painting nails. I am the worst. I'm not a girly girl. Believe it or not, I'm not a girly girl. You can ask my sisters. If I ever needed my nails painted, my sister did it. If I ever needed my makeup done, my sister did it. So I'm the last person to have a face cleansing routine. I will fall asleep with my makeup on. The best I will do is use one of those nice wipes to wipe my face. My nails that I took off they're all broken. So I've been feeling like, you know, she sent me the gold face mask to try because I've been seeing them everywhere. And I tried that one today. I had tried the under eye ones earlier this week, and my face feels so nice. And I'm like, is this what women feel like? Because I don't do this kind of stuff, but it's good. And so we're going to talk about products that she offers, and we're going to talk about what you can do before your wedding to, you know, make your skin feel better and look beautiful and feel refreshed. Even just before you put on your makeup, there's products you can just use, you know, while you're doing your hair and before you put on your actual makeup. So let's see if she's there, and hopefully this works. I don't see her here. So if you are watching, Kathy, Envy Me Beauty Bar, are you there? I have the best sisters. Oh, thank you. Allure Custom Events is from Montreal. One day, hopefully we can work together. The face mask is great. I will show you the ones I have. I'm waiting for her to come on. Hopefully she's there and she knows how to get on. There she is. Hi. Okay, let me see if this works. Go live with. I'm going to get you in here. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice
Can
to meet you. I've
Everything's good?
never seen you in person. Okay, I'm so excited because I really have nothing to teach people about this. I'm very stupid with this stuff. Like, you tell me what to do,
Oh
give me the
no.
I do it. But you are the professional. We'll have some questions. If we miss any, I apologize. I'll try to write them down, and if we miss any throughout the show, you guys can ask later, and we will message you. We'll answer you. You can message Kathy on your own if you like. Before I go on, there's a little button in the corner, everybody. That's an arrow. Click the arrow button so you can share with people. Don't do it, Kathy. Everybody else has to do it.
Okay.
Click the arrow button so you can share with everyone so they can join our live and they can see the great products that you have to offer. And follow when you get off watching us. When you get off watching us, you're going to go and follow envy underscore me, me underscore beauty underscore bar. Correct? Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry,
That's
I'm talking
good.
too much, too fast. Okay. So,
No.
show us. Okay, the mask is like the most exciting thing, but you have lots of cool stuff. So, do you want to explain what comes in this? So, this is a gold package I got. I don't want to I opened it and I don't want my liquid to move around. So maybe you can show. But we posted it, and it comes with the under eye. I'm gonna I don't even know what it's called. So you can say, tell us what it comes with.
Okay, so it comes in this package as a trio set. So it comes with the face mask. It comes with the lip mask.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. Yes.
And the under eye mask.
Okay.
So you can purchase them separately if a face mask is not your thing, or you can buy them all together.
Okay. So first thing, the face mask. Is there a trick to putting it on?
I saw that.
No, okay. I posted myself and I was holding the camera and I was like, I didn't even keep it on.
You're too forward. If you recline a little bit and just work with it, it'll just stick on your face.
So you have to wash your face first, correct?
Right. It has to be clean.
Yes.
Because whatever.
And then you center it to your face and your nose and then kind of spread it, massage it in.
Exactly. And if you just lie down a little bit, just recline your face a little bit, it'll just go on. But I think because you were looking at yourself in the bathroom, trying so hard to make it perfect.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to make a video.
Off your face. Yeah, no, it was sliding off your face. So once you've got it suctioned on your face, it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
I mean, it does move around, it does slide, but once you got it, you just relax.
So those of you who are watching and you're home, and if you have children and a husband, this is a great way to say, leave me the F alone it's only 25 minutes, because you could just lie.
That's right.
I need to do it for an hour. It's a great way to stay awake because you have to tell them, listen, I spent money on this thing. I got to put on my face, so don't ruin it.
That's
right.
Right.
But
you become the golden goddess. You become the golden goddess. So
it does honestly feel amazing. I'm not just saying that. I've tried cheaper. Again, like I said, I'm not the type of person to do this a lot, and I want to be. But most of the time I put them on, I'm like, this is not for me, and then they get hard, and I'm just like, But that felt so good, and
this has no downtime to it. So it's great for the day of your wedding. If you're feeling that lack of hydration because you didn't sleep enough, you didn't having so much coffee, you have that adrenaline rush. The 24 karat gold, the reason why it's good, it's because it's very hydrating. So it'll lock in that moisture and it gives you up to a 6-hour lift. So you use it while you're getting ready, then just take it off after 20 to 25 minutes, and your makeup, it acts like a makeup primer. So your makeup just will slide on nicely. It'll sit nicely because your skin is smooth and your skin is hydrated.
That's amazing. What I see, I see a lot of, I watch a lot of makeup artists and I work with a lot of them. And I do see when they're doing their demos that they put the, you want to show the eye ones. I was going to put them on, but I have makeup on. I don't know if you want me to put them on.
Yeah. No, it's okay. No, but really, you put them on.
if I put them on with my makeup, am I going to ruin them? I'll ruin them, right?
Uh,
Without
it's
putting
best to use them with your face
Yeah.
clean. Yeah.
I just wanted to look like a moron for everybody with these things on.
No, because it comes in this collagen. You don't look like a moron. You're a golden goddess.
I mean, like if I was on the show with them watching, but you know, that's okay.
No.
Maybe I'll show those ones another time when I put them on. But yeah, sorry, explain what those do as opposed to the mask. Like when would I use that?
So let's say you're feeling tired, and like me, I carry that tiredness. It shows in my eyes. So I get that puffy eye. So while I'm getting ready, I put these on for 20 to 25 minutes. And then just when I'm ready to put my makeup on, I take them off, and it helps depuff and smooth away those lines underneath your eyes. So it's
Yeah, like
great.
if you're
They're reusable. So
yeah, sorry, say that again. They're reusable. How many times can you reuse them?
Probably 3 to 4 times. That's why I say when you do open them, I usually try to cut it on the side of the package, slide the masks out, put them on, use them, and then just no need to rinse them because you're using them on a clean face. Put them back, and as long as there's that collagen in there, I don't know if you can see that liquid.
Yeah, there's a liquid in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as there's collagen, you could use it. So 3 to 4 times, I would say.
Okay, this might be a really stupid question because, like, again, of course, I'm like a kindergartner with this. But is there a wrong side?
You'll see the side of the liquid. So yes, there is a wrong side.
Okay, when you pull it out, you'll know.
You'll know.
Okay, I have mine here. Do I have mine here? I feel like my liquid's gonna go everywhere. Okay, and then the lip one.
It's very hydrating.
Sorry, let me go back to these eyes again because I was going to say, I know you mentioned, but so if you're a bride and you're getting married, we're talking just about your wedding day for now. We'll talk about what you could do beforehand. But when you get up in the morning, for sure you haven't slept. I guarantee you haven't slept.
100%.
Put those on, especially if you have your hair and makeup artist at your house and you decide to do your hair first. She can do your hair while these are on your eye.
That's right.
Underneath your eyes. Sorry, not on your eye. Underneath your eyes. And then by the time, you know, you're ready to do your makeup, you take those off. I mean, the hair usually takes, you know.
Right. And then if you have those annoying people that are asking you 20 questions, you give them this to her. So
the bridesmaids. Yeah. You gift one to each bridesmaid.
Put this on.
Okay, so explain that one because I'm curious about that one.
So it works the same. So it just helps give hydration to your lips. So that way, when you're applying a lipstick or a lip liner, you're not getting that dry, flaky skin. So it helps lock in that hydration.
I have never in my life used that, but I will.
You have to.
I will try to make a video while I have it on.
That's it.
I will. I'm so excited.
Just to keep them quiet. It's great.
Is that a 25-minute one as well, right?
Yes.
25 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
And so you have moisture on your lips. So is it like hard? Is it hard to stay on? I haven't tried it. So like, is it hard to keep it on?
It's not. It's not. Like I said, recline a little bit because there is that collagen underlaying it. It's going to slide off a bit. So, you know, just try to keep it reclined just slightly. But the under eye ones seem to stay a little bit better because there's that pocket under the orbital. Yeah. So it sits a little bit better.
Yeah, I didn't lie down. Actually, you know what I did? I put them on and I went in my bath.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, I felt so amazing. They feel amazing, so you know that they're gonna feel amazing after you take them off. Like it's impossible.
Really, it is a majestic feel. It's not only the packaging is so regal, but it really does make you feel good.
Yeah. So, I have a question. So, when would you suggest? Now, obviously, I would just suggest buy them tomorrow. But if you're a bride getting ready for your wedding, you know, you've never done this before. Me personally, I wouldn't suggest putting something on your face a day or two before your wedding if you've never tried it.
Right.
Just in case you break up. Correct?
Right. I mean, there are. So the best thing to do is to consult a facialist or your facialist 1 to 3 months before. That way, you know whatever you're using is not going to be reactive. So
yeah, exactly. So start early. Yeah. And something like this, you would use once a week.
Once a week, yeah. I use it almost every other day, so I love it.
Okay, like is there any such thing as too much?
There would be, I would say, because it's just not necessary. So
Yeah.
twice a week, once a week, it's good.
Yeah. 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 Put it in your schedule. Every Thursday, I'm going to be putting this on my
That's
face.
it.
On Tuesdays, I'm putting this. But I'm so excited. I know I can't go anywhere now, but the next time I'm able to go out and put makeup on, go out. I mean, I have makeup on now, but still.
It's a
I'm
great
dying
time
to
to
try it.
test it. It's a great
I'm
time to
trying to
test
try
it
it
now.
to see the difference
Yeah,
before
you
you
do.
go out.
Yeah. It's a
That is
great
so
time to test it now that we're stuck inside, right? So now's the great time to experiment with things that you've always wanted to try or you were afraid to. So that way you know that you're ready for it when you're ready to use it.
okay. So these masks we're giving away, and we're going to talk about them more after. So stay tuned if you want to know how to win.
Okay.
But we were discussing other stuff you have. So tell me, because I see all these, these important people with this roller thing, and they're like, man, I'm like, what the hell are they doing? So I need you to
Right.
show us that and explain that to me.
Yes, I'm going to explain these because it does become a complicated issue. So a lot of people are like, what are these? Like, they just pretty things that are on my counter, just, they don't have a purpose, or it's just the craze right now. It's the exact opposite. The best way, the simplistic way to explain these is that I call this a dumbbell for your face. Why? Because our face has muscles. So we need to work them just like we do our arms, our abs, our legs. So they have a purpose. There's different types of stones and different types. That's why there's different types of rollers, because they have different properties. They have different weights to them. There's this one. This is the brand that I carry. It's a Hadaka brand. It's a Canadian brand, which I love. Support our own.
Which is the same brand as the masks, right?
The same brand as the mask. Hadaka is a Japanese word that means naked. So they believe in natural beauty. All of their products are natural, cruelty-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free. So it's great. It's what it stands for by its name. So this one here, so just to give you a little one-on-one on these rollers, because you see so many different kinds, you get confused. The Hadaka has 3 different kinds. And like I said, different stones have a different weight to it. So they have different properties. So this one here is a tiger's eye. And that one is good for penetrating products into your skin. So it has a heavier weight to it. It's because you want it to do that work. You want it to be heavier so the products sink into your skin.
So would you you have to put like a cream or something on before that, or?
You could use with or without creams or serums. So the purpose of this one is if you have serums and you want them to work better, this will help penetrate it better because it's a little bit heavier. I mean, they'll all do the same thing, but this will do the extra job. Then there's other ones that do lymphatic drainage. The one that I love, that I say that if you're going to start with a roller, would be something lightweight, like the rose quartz roller. And this is beneficial because it helps increase circulation and it improves elasticity. And that's what we want to do. And like I said, it becomes overwhelming because then you see these things, these gua sha jade tools. This comes in a roller and it also comes in this stone. Again, the gua sha and the rose quartz are comparable because they do the same thing.
So that one there, you're telling me to rub it against your face.
Right. Don't be aggressive with it. Put them in the fridge. You can use them once a day is suggested. Put them in the fridge. Why? Because the stone stays cold and it helps for anti-inflammation. It helps for depuffing. And I always say, doesn't matter what you use, you always have to start at your neck. So see, there's different sides to it. So this side, this longer side, I would use it on my neck. And you could always YouTube different techniques. So start off with your neck. You can go over your lips with this side, bring up your cheeks this way, and then on your forehead. And when you're using it, you're going to see like my face is getting red. That's increasing circulation to your skin, into your face. And that's what you want to help rejuvenate.
So does it help with these lines?
Absolutely, because you want to increase the blood flow, right? I know right now.
So can I have one like now? Can you send it like right now?
Absolutely.
I'll have that one.
Wherever there's blood flow, there's going to be stimulation of regeneration. And that's what you want. And we're not touching our face, but use this, right? We need to lift and tone.
So I was going to ask you this question, but someone actually did ask it.
Okay.
Is it good for, it's everything here, is it good for men as well? I'm assuming yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. They can use this because it has the same properties as the rose quartz, so it doesn't look so feminine. And everything I have, even the skincare line that I carry, both men and women use it. So
And so we're going to talk about a few things that you carry, but if whatever we don't mention, they can go on your Instagram and see everything you carry as well, right?
right.
What do you have? You have a website as well? What's the website?
I don't have a website as of yet, just my Instagram, but they can DM me and we can talk.
Nobody goes to websites and telling you. Anyway, everything's on Instagram. And the reason I tell people that as well is Instagram is the most up-to-date thing. Like, it's hard to update your website, especially if you have a company that does it for you. The best thing for any company you want to use, go to their Instagram. And also you can follow their stories, because, you know, if Kathy wants to go on and demonstrate it today, you could see it. You won't always see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I like to get personal with people, because it's easy just to say, I want that. But it has to work for you, because you could just buy something, but you don't know what it's going to do for you. It has to work for you. So that's why I like to get personal with people. And that's why I don't have a website right now, because I want to make sure that you're getting the best thing for you.
Because personally, I'm the type of person, like, if I saw this in a store on a shelf, I just start to get anxiety, because I'm just like, which one? I don't know. Like, what if I get the wrong one? Should I get this one? Should I get this one? Like, I'm so like that I probably would just leave it on the shelf after, because I'm just like, forget it. You know,
I don't need it, right? I don't need it, because you don't know what it does, and you don't know why.
It doesn't come with a consultant to tell you, right?
That's right.
How to use the stuff. Right. So that's great.
That's why I keep it personal.
So if someone buys something off you and they're like having trouble putting a mask on, like someone dumb like me, then they could just message you. You know what?
Anytime.
Someone just said, like, great idea. Let's have I forgot who it was, Teresa, somebody there saying, let's have a rolling party. We should all buy a bunch of them, and we'll do a Zoom, and we'll just like.
That's it. Or we'll buy things.
You can do a live demonstration.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Honestly, they're so easy to use, and you don't have to use them for a long time. But it's so nice to have that self-care and have that time for yourself. And it's important to make that time for yourself. So,
and you know what? Someone had mentioned too, I saw something come up, that it would be a great bridesmaid gift when you ask your bridesmaid, or part of the gift that you give them. Especially that, I know I keep going back to the under eye ones, but especially those, that's something they can actually use on the wedding day, right? Like, they can do it.
All of it. Absolutely. Yeah, they can use the mask the night before, let's say, and then use this as an extra for the day of.
Yeah, perfect. Cool. So one thing that you mentioned also to me when we were speaking was, and I thought, I have so many brides. One of the questions I asked my bridal party, and they just think I'm crazy, but the reason I have to ask them is because I need to know where they all are at all times, is do you smoke? I asked them, do you smoke?
Yeah.
You know, the bridal party, because then it's hard to find them. I need to know where they are, but go outside and chase them. But bride, you know, I always tell the bride, don't drink too much. You don't want to look like an idiot on your ass and, like, you know, all hammered. But also, you know, I can't tell them don't smoke. Like, obviously on the most stressful day of their thing, I like to say don't smoke, you're going to smell like crap. But you had mentioned that you have this spray for your hair. Is that what you said?
It's called Aura. It's called Aura. It's also from Hadaka. And it's specifically for your hair. So a lot of us use just a perfume that we have lying around in the car or whatever it is, you know, that quick fix. But because this is targeted for your hair, it's going to absorb in your hair and last longer. And it's got, I wish you could smell this, honestly, it has a coconut scent. Yeah, honestly. I mean, I've become nose blind to my hair, because you know how many times I'm cooking and I have to take my daughter to dance, and she's like, don't get out of the car, you smell. And I'm like, where do I smell? It's in
like
your
fried
hair.
food.
You smell from fried foods, right? So I use this, and it's great. So you don't become nose blind to your hair smell. It's great. Honestly, it lasts a long time. It's true. It happens to all of us, right? Or you walk into your house and your mother's cooking fish, and I'm like, I'm not coming in. You're making fish, right? So it's this
keep that in your car. That's something cool, good to keep in your.
And it's a great size too.
I should take one for my my emergency kit, and I can go around spraying the brides. Like, you smell.
That's right. There you go. It's part of your survival kit.
That's great. But even for, you know what? That's a good thing to put in the bridesmaid gift too. I would love that.
Because, like I said, because it's targeted for hair, it's going to work better.
Yeah, okay. So we got some of the facial products. I know you have way more.
Right.
And we were talking about the hair. Now, the other
I think,
thing,
yeah, yeah,
I've been home. Okay, now I stopped this beforehand, but I know a lot of people are in the situation where they were doing their eyelashes. And once you get used to doing your eyelashes,
yeah.
um, they when they come off or you have to pull them off,
You should
you're
be
not
pulling them
you
off.
feel right. But I'm sure during quarantine, most people have ripped their eyelashes off or have
Yes,
lost them and they don't have someone to fill them. So
that's
a
right.
lot of people are in this position. And the other thing is, some people get a reaction. I personally, I did get a reaction a couple times doing the eyelashes. I love them because you wake up in the morning and you have eyelashes. But, you know, it's a lot of keep up and if you could get some
Right.
kind of reaction. And if you want an alternative, and if you're in quarantine right now, we don't know how long we're going to be there, and you want something for
Right.
your eyelashes, your natural eyelashes, this is the
Yes.
product. Go
This
ahead.
is the product.
Take the stage.
So coincidentally, it's called Eye Envy.
Mhm.
So it's a serum that makes your lashes grow. Um, what I always explain to everybody how to use it before they buy it, because I know everybody gets excited and they don't want to read how to use it. So I give them the whole spiel beforehand so they can just get right to it. Because even the inscription, it's so small. Who wants to read
This is
anymore?
why you're good for me. This is so why you're
Yeah,
good for
because
me.
I'll explain it
I
to
don't
you
want to do all the
before,
work.
because no. And we get excited and you just want to use it, right? It's so
Yeah.
true, right? So anyways, you shake the bottle. It's so easy. Use it once a day, only in the morning. You take it out. Always shake the bottle because you want to mix the ingredients properly. And then you wipe this like little brush. It's very thin. And you wipe it three
Like a
times,
paintbrush. Like a
like a
paintbrush. Like an
paintbrush. Yeah,
eyeliner. Liquid
very thin.
eyeliner.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, it's a little paintbrush. It's very, very thin. You wipe it three times, and then you start from the outer corner in, outer corner in. That's it. Don't dip it back into the bottle and then do the other eye. That's all you need to do. It honestly feels like you're putting nothing on.
So do you put it underneath too, or no?
No,
It's just for the top.
this is
Okay.
good to regrow lashes. It's good to use it while you have lash extensions on. And it's
Oh,
also good
really?
to use for your eyebrows, because if you've overwaxed or overplucked because you've been in quarantine and you're getting nervous and you've mucked them up. So this will help regrow. The potential, you'll start to see its potential. They say 4 to 6 weeks, but I've honestly seen it up to 3, like minimum 3. The fullest potential is 3 months. So this will probably last you that long. Guys, I cannot rant and rave about this. It's so safe. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a chemical. I'm scared to use it. It's by the eye. I've had no one complain about it. My mother, she's 61 years old. She's got like very fine, fine, fine lashes. She's like, no, I don't need this. Who's going to look at me anymore? It's not going to work. She used it. She came over. The kids were like, Nana, what happened? Do you have false lashes on? She's like, no, I use that stuff your mother gave me. It helped them grow. So now she's addicted to it. Now she uses it every day. And
You know
honestly,
what?
changed woman. And
You
because
know what?
masks are in right now, we have
Yeah.
to make our eyes visibly attractive. Like that's what people are going to look at, right? So you want
True.
them to look
Yeah.
beautiful.
But you know what? It's crazy that you say that because I'm always thinking, oh, young people use this stuff and whatever. And um, when we do our makeup for weddings, I'm gonna go back to weddings here for a sec.
Yeah,
Most of the time we get the eyelash, the ones you just stick on for the day.
right.
And mothers
Mm-hmm.
they want to look nice, but they don't like it. It's too what's the English word? It does
They're not
fastidio.
used
Like it
to it.
bothers them, right? It bothers them,
And
and
the glue is
also,
irritating. Yeah.
yeah. Besides that, but I actually tried. I'm not a makeup artist, but I had a mother once, and her eyelash. She had to put the eyelashes on, and she wanted me to help her. And I put my own eyelashes on, the fake ones, take them off.
Right.
But until I did that, I never realized because my eyes are just now starting to do this. But older, I hope I'm not offending anybody, but older women's
No.
eyes are much, the technical words, but
Right.
you don't get a nice curve on
Seamless
their
line.
eye.
Yeah,
They
because
sag
there's so
and
much
stuff.
skin. Yeah. The
Yeah.
side.
So I tried to pull and like put it on her and then I let go and her eyelashes were like doing this
Yeah.
and I'm like, she looked so bad. And
Right.
like that is perfect because
Right.
you know what? And you just have to start it a few months before. So
right?
gift that to your mother.
Well, that's what makes me different as an esthetician myself. I try to look for things that are low maintenance because we don't have the time, and we don't have the time to even go to our appointments to maintain ourselves. So I look for natural beauty, how to enhance our natural beauty that's low maintenance, that's going to work in such a little bit of time, and you're going to love it. Like, who wouldn't want that? It's your own, they're your own lashes. And then they even have this microfiber mascara that gives you that voluminous look. It has an ingredient in here that gives you that, it just plumps up your lashes and makes it look like you have false lashes on. So that's why when I post these things, I post them that they're like a marriage. So since we're talking about brides, you need to use the eye envy to make them grow. And then you use the mascara. You look like you have false lashes. So great for moms to start using. If they don't want to fuss with those lashes, this will work. Like I said, my 61-year-old mom used it and it's fantastic.
Just aside, like, does that come in waterproof as well? No.
Sorry?
Does the mascara come waterproof? No.
This is water resistant. Water resistant. So if you're sweating or if it's raining, it's not going to smudge or come off. Absolutely not.
I think your husband's watching. Is your husband watching? They're making me die. You have a lot of people that love you.
I'm
and
not
keep
even
saying
watching the face on the bottom. I'm focusing on your face.
I know. I just have to show it out. Is your husband Rob?
Yes, he is. Oh, wear the glasses tonight. Thanks, honey. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime.
Your wife has great skin.
Oh, yeah.
So cute. Yeah. So
another product I just wanted to touch on. There's so much to say. I get excited about this stuff.
Go ahead.
This eyeliner. Okay, so this again is water resistant and it's so soft. Like, so you know how you were explaining that it's so hard to get that makeup on that saggy eye. Like, honestly, it's got such a thin, fine tip, and it goes on thin or thick. And the great thing is about this, it's one stroke. This is such an impressive eyeliner. Honestly, everybody needs to have this.
I'm a liquid eyeliner person. I can't do a pencil, and that's great. And someone said that they sweat with these products on, and it doesn't run.
Right. Because it's water resistant. And look, I just put it on. I'm pressing so hard on my skin. Look, it's not smudging. So
that's amazing.
I love it. It's one stroke. It's never going to skip. It's never going to smudge. I use it on my daughter that she's a dancer. So she gets sweaty or they get irritable or she'll rub her eye. See, I'm pressing really, really hard. It's not coming off.
So it's good for like
but at the same
people who
time,
want to cry on their wedding day.
It washes off so easily. Like, honestly, you don't even have to scrub it. You just use your everyday cleanser and it comes off.
So that's great. For the reason why I asked about waterproof is because a lot of times they want to use that for weddings because they cry, right? What else was I going to say? I lost what I was going to say on that.
So it's always good to use water resistant products and not waterproof because then they're going to be harsh to
they don't take
off.
Them off.
So you want that right. Yeah. So you want
I know what I was going to say now. If you're watching and you're thinking, I have a makeup artist, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. There's nothing wrong with you bringing your products to your makeup artist and saying, do my face, but when you do my mascara and my eyeliner, I want this product. Just like you can bring your own lipstick because, sometimes you choose your own colors. And they'll work with that. They just put it on for you.
100%.
So don't worry about that.
Right.
Okay, what else you got to show us?
Okay, I'm going to show you what everybody, I'm reading the comments on the bottom. They're talking about this spray tan, this at-home product that you can use on yourself. Honestly, I've always been hesitant with these things, to be honest, because I was always scared. I watched Bride Wars and, she went orange and I was like, oh my God, I'm always out. And what's going to happen if I go orange? I don't have any time to scrub it off. I cannot talk enough about this, like how amazing it is. It's called That's So. It's a line from Italy. And it has an incredible ingredient called matrixyl, which is like a retinol. It helps plump up the skin. So it's good if you have any aging skin. It's going to just resurface your skin to a smooth surface. And it stays golden brown. It doesn't stain. It doesn't transfer. And it has that ingredient. So, and it usually takes about 3 to 4 hours to to develop. This one here, the Golden Beauty, I would be suggestive of people who are fair skin if they want to try just that Jennifer Lopez glow. Sometimes I just use it on my face because I just want to look vibrant. So this one has 4%, and the other one I have is 6%, and I also have a mousse. So it's whatever you're used to, whatever.
Okay, sorry, you have to like rewind for me for a sec. So someone
Okay.
asked, what's the prep for this beforehand?
Right.
And
Exfoliate.
Okay.
Exfoliate. So I have these sponges. And this is great, this little thing. It's inexpensive, and it has a suction cup. So the packaging acts as a caddy. So you can always let your sponges drain. So that way it doesn't absorb any bacteria by staying wet. Squeeze them out and then leave it in the package for it to drain and dry. That way it'll stay.
And it's, sorry, that's a spray. It's not a cream, the tan. It's a spray?
No, you spray it. You spray it.
Okay.
With this, you can't screw it up. Honestly, it won't be patchy. Sometimes people overspray in the décolleté area because it's got thinner skin, so it's going to absorb a little bit more. I usually do it just before I go to bed. As you're putting it on, it's going to feel like a little bit tacky. So I usually use the hair dryer on cool just to quicken it up, the drying time. I go to bed, wake up in the morning, because sometimes you just don't want to wait for that time. Go to bed, wake up in the morning in white sheets. It's not, there's no, you don't have to wear a onesie. You don't have to wear a onesie. You just go to bed. I go shorts and a tank top, and you wake up in the morning and you can shower, because sometimes you'll see you've oversprayed on your neck or your face. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm patchy here. Whatever's sitting on your skin is just going to wash off with no scrubbing, and that's it. You have this golden brown tan. And honestly, people are going to ask you, where did you go? Not, is that a spray tan? That's how good it is.
So first thing I have to say is, you need to send one of those to Luxurious Roxy. I don't know if you know who she is, but she just posted today that she like had a tan fail. Like I guess she used some kind of cream and she's like, tan fail, it looked really bad. So we just sent her some. She'll promote you. So let me know, I'll hook you up. So if I'm a bride getting married tomorrow, bridesmaids, that's another gift you can give your bridesmaid. But I'm okay to do this the night before my wedding. So the night before my wedding, I'm supposed to wash my hair normally. So let's just say, I mean, do you do that after you've washed your hair? Is like you should wash yourself after, right? In the shower and everything. So how many hours would you need? 4 hours?
3 to 4 hours for it to develop. And so you can shower as little as 6 hours after. So it's not like a 24-hour development. So
I could do it like, you know, late afternoon, spray myself and put some clothes back on, correct?
That's right.
And then I can wash and do my hair and everything before bed, and then in the morning I'm fine.
So in the morning you're fine.
That's amazing.
In the morning you're fine.
Again, always I would say always, if you're gonna get these products, test yourself another time before your wedding day, just in case you put too much or you put the wrong color, whatever.
Yeah, just always to get used to using it and how to use it, because it is new to a lot of us. It was new to myself as well. Like I said, I didn't want to go orange. I was always afraid of the undertone or how it would fade. Is it going to fade patchy? I'm just a piece of information. If you're going to put something on your face, make sure that it's not oil based or alcohol based, because that's what will strip it or give you that demarcation on your face. So that's all. That's the only.
What about like, because I've gotten spray tan before. Do you have to put anything in between your fingers when you do it?
So this Hadaka line also gives this butterful cream that has the proper ingredients that you can use and is safe to use with your tan. So right now I have a promotion that if you buy the tanner, you get this. So this is good to use before application, to put it, let's say, underneath your feet, because I've got a lot of comments on, oh my God, my feet are brown. How do I get this stuff off? So you put wherever you don't want the tanner to go is where you're going to put the cream. So in between your fingers, on your cuticles, underneath your feet, around the cuticles, around your toes, behind your knee, those type of spots where you don't want it to accumulate. You don't have to rub the cream in. As long as you just put it on, it's going to act as a protector. So that's a tip.
Okay, so someone was asking, where do we get these products? Maybe they came in late, so we're just going to say it again. Instagram is envy_me_beauty_bar. And they DM you. Yeah, porch drop off, amazing.
Yeah, and King, Von, and Maple, free delivery. And then if it's too far, then you can just come pick it up. I'll do a curbside pickup.
I don't know how to do the pinning thing. Do you know how to do that? I'm gonna learn how to do that next time.
What?
Because that to pin like your
Hold
name
it.
underneath at the bottom.
Oh, to pin the name?
That's okay. What I have to say is if you look up on the top of the screen, they should see your name underneath my name.
Yes,
It
it
should
does.
say
Yeah,
live with, okay. So her name's there
it
at the
does.
top, and that's her Instagram.
Right.
And you're gonna follow after we finish this. And also we're going to, let's see how much time we have. Okay. Okay, one more product, and then we're gonna tell them about the or are we good?
Okay.
Want me to just
I
tell
don't
them
know.
about the content?
Okay, I got to talk about these, honestly, because this is all the craze right now. These
Okay.
magnetic
Oh
lashes.
yeah. We forgot about that. Okay.
Got to talk
Go
about
ahead,
this.
and then we're gonna announce our contest.
Okay, this is a new launch. So it's a magnetic lash. It comes with this magnetic eyeliner. So you can buy it as a kit or you buy them separately, the lash or the liquid liner. So you shake it again. And I'm always telling people to do one eye at a time because you want a little bit tacky. And then you take them off with these tweezers and you go in from the top and they stay on. So it has about six little magnets. As you can see, I don't know, this is going to be hard
Just those
to...
tweezers itself are making me happy because like you should see what I go
so
through.
easy,
Oh, and you
right?
know what? I bought like I don't really want to say companies, but there's some that I buy like they're not expensive and
Right,
I don't like the way they're too hard to put on. And it's not
right.
me, it's just the fact that the curve of it is too hard and plasticky that when I go to do one side, the other side just pops up and then
Just
so
pops
these are
up.
not like that, right? They're softer.
No, they're not like that. They're a lot softer. I don't know if you could see. They're bendable. It has about 6 magnets on it. You can press it down to settle it in, and that's it. And they stay on. My daughters, I wanted to do an example today, but they stole them. They're wearing them, so I can't.
Oh, that's what you have daughters for.
Oh,
And you know what I love about that compact thing that it comes in?
yeah.
It is because like sometimes I'll wear false lashes and I can only go so long, like after
Right.
like, so many hours. I'll rip them off and I'll throw them in my purse.
That's right. It's so true.
So this is good because you bring that with you. If you want to take them off and put them back in there, that's great. And it's pretty, like and people
It is pretty. It's like
they won't even know what you're looking at. I don't think it's a compact.
That's right.
Because I have
That's
to, you know what, and I have to carry like eyelash glue with me when I have weddings because a lot of times brides, they'll be, oh my gosh, just eyelash lifting up. So that's good for them to have.
This is going to be the new craze right now because like I said, it's so easy to take them on and put them off. And what I love about this as well is, so I use that INV liquid liner all the time. So during the day, let's say I'm going out, my husband's like, oh, we have a dinner. I'm like, a dinner? Like I have to do my makeup. I don't have to wash off my liner. I could use this liner on top of my existing liner and it'll still work.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's easy and it's inexpensive. And you'll get
and
about
lashes,
35.
like, they make such a difference. When you put lashes on, they make such a difference.
It does.
Even if you don't even have like your full face done, you have lashes, you look good, right?
It's the window. Now I told you with these masks, it's visually attractive. We have to work on our eyes right now. It's so important.
So someone wrote love your passion, and I'm gonna say, like, I have this conversation with all my brides, everybody I actually have this conversation with, and whoever you choose to work with for your wedding day, I mean, and just on the regular, not everybody watching is a bride. Just by talking to the person, you can tell whether or not they know what they're talking about. And if they're passionate about it, that means they care. That means if something goes wrong, like if somebody said that they didn't like their eyelashes, you'd probably be the type of person that's like crying in the background, like, oh my God, I can't fix it, like bring it back. So you need to work with those type of people who really care and educate you. And someone posted before, which I also got in my package when I got it, you give like an extensive explanation on how to do everything and care and like on top of whatever it says on the packaging, which is great. And then the good thing is like, it's not like you're a store or you're an MLM, an online thing that I just buy from. And then if I have a question, I could just DM you and you're pretty good at messaging back fast. So that's amazing. It's like having your personal beauty consultant on right? No? It's not like you just buy the package, drop it off and you're gone.
Yeah, I don't just want you to buy something because it's the latest craze. I want to make sure that you like it. It's going to work for you. And you have to love it and you have to know how to use it. And I always test my products myself. So if I don't love it, I'm not going to carry it. I have to love it.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I said the same thing to you. Like, I have, I'll promote products for people because I love supporting small business and I love finding new things and saying, oh, this is great. You guys should use this. Not because I'm a salesperson, but the first thing I'll say is, I need to try it first. I'm not just going
Right.
to come on here, have you on here just to like fill up my hour and say, yeah, let her talk about her stuff and then
Yeah.
don't worry about it. No, if I tried it and I really thought it was just not going to work for me, I wouldn't have had anybody on here. So I know that whoever I have on here, whoever follows me, like trusts who I have on here. So that's great. And I'm so excited that you're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway, right? I
Yes,
love
we're gonna
giveaways.
give it away. Me
So
too.
whoever's watching, what we're going to do is when we get off, I'm going to post a picture. Can you show them again what they're going to get?
So they're gonna get the trio set, the 24 karat gold trio set that's reusable, and this self-care love
And so
hadaka.
in there it has the full mask, which is
Right.
reusable, the under eyes, which are reusable, the lip,
That's right.
and the roller as well. Look, she's
And
even giving
this,
you the roller. What would you say the value is?
$70. But I'm
Okay,
also gonna throw in a free face mask. That way you could try it out, and because we're in quarantine, at least you could test it out, and that way you have the full set for yourself for when you're ready to use the whole thing.
that's so nice of you. You don't have
So
to do that, but that's amazing. So, stupid question, side question. I'm sure you get this all the time, but we didn't even talk about this. Why is it called 24 karat gold?
well, that's what gives you that locks and that hydration. That 24 karat gold is what's giving
Is
you
there
that
actually gold in it? Like, is there actually like
it
gold
has
in
the
it?
ingredients, right? It has the ingredient, the 24 karat gold ingredients. Yeah.
Okay, because I just wanted to clarify. It's not just a name. There's
That's
actually
what's
gold in
giving you
it.
that hydration.
Okay. That's amazing. I wonder who like figured that out. Let's just put gold on their face one day. It's like, oh, this
Yeah.
works.
Well, yeah, right?
Yeah. Okay. So how you win this is after the show. I'm gonna make a post. Just give me a few minutes. Don't harass me, people. Okay. I'm gonna make a post with the products that she showed, and underneath the post, you're gonna have to do the wonderful follow me, follow her. So if you don't know her account name, now you'll know it when I post again.
Perfect.
Follow me, follow her, and we're gonna make you comment and tag your friends. And then next week on our show, you'll be able to see who wins. So you
Perfect.
got a week, and the contest closes Tuesday night at midnight. And then you
Perfect.
can watch, and then whoever wins, I'll connect you with Kathy. And then she'll drop it off for you, or you guys can figure out a way for them to pick it up.
Perfect.
And if you don't want it, I mean, you could just give it to me. Sound good?
You have to use the roller. You're gonna use the roller?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna walk around. My kids are gonna be like, what the hell's that? I have to hide it from them.
The dumbbell for your face.
Oh, it's so funny. I don't remember the last time I picked up a dumbbell, but I'll pick up that one.
Well, it's easy, right? It's easy. It doesn't make you
Yeah,
sweat.
that's so funny. This is me exercising. Oh my God, you just
That's
gave me a
right.
TikTok video to do. I'm so
Right?
excited.
See? There you go. We're
Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you for joining us, and it's
Thank
been
you
very
so much for
educational for
having
me.
me.
So
I'm
go on her Instagram, and there's so much more you can get educated on. So many more products she offers. You offer some services as well on there
yes.
when we
If you
get
go under
back to
my
normal.
highlights, yeah,
Mhm.
under my highlights we'll have everything that I offer, services and products that I carry.
That's amazing. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank
Well,
you.
see you soon.
See you
Okay, talk to you
soon.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone, that's Wedding Wednesday. Thanks for joining us again. If you have any questions, you can DM me. You can DM. Once again, it's envy_me_beauty_bar. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.